Hey, good morning, First Christian Church in West Point. This is not my original idea of where I was going to be to do the weekly update, but it worked out perfectly. Believe it or not, I was leaving the church, and as I was driving, I saw a man walking. He had an apron on and a hat, and I said, "Hey, where are you going?" He goes, "I'm on my way to Wendy's." And I said, "Would you like a ride?" And he said, "Yes, sir." He hopped in, and I said, "Yeah, I'm the minister of the church, you know, where I picked you up at." He goes, "I actually walked past you when you did your video a couple weeks ago." And I said, "Yeah, you did." So his name was Marcus, and just moved here 3 weeks ago from Starkville, and he has a job over at Wendy's. And so shout out for people living and moving here to West Point, and it's a good little town. I am standing in front of the watermelon sales right here in West Point. It's right across the street from Jack's, right next to Waverly Center Shopping Center, and right next to Checkers. This young man over there told me that they have red meat and yellow meat. Red meat, I believe, is $16. Yellow meat is $14, right? 16 red, 14 yellow? Yes, sir. Got it. Yep, I was right. Here's the funny thing. I had to ask him what the difference was. I don't know. I don't know these things. But they get their watermelons from Smith County here in Mississippi, and they've got places in Starkville and here in Mathiston. So if you're looking for a watermelon, come check them out. All right, so it's going to be really good. All right, so announcements for this week. We've got a busy week as well. Oh, thank you for everybody who came to my house on Sunday and had the pool party. The food was amazing. Thanks for all the participation. Thanks for the cleanup. Thanks for everybody swimming and having a good time in the pool. It really meant the world to me, and I thank you so much for coming for that. All right, some announcements for this week. We have the Brotherhood Breakfast Sunday morning at 7:30. Of course, contact Tommy if you want to help get things ready, and he can always use some help. So, Brotherhood Breakfast Sunday at 7:30. The CMF, the Christian Men's Fellowship, is going to have a meeting at my house on Saturday night on the 20th at 6 o'clock. We're going to be having food. There is a sign-up sheet in the foyer. Make sure that you have the sign-up sheet. Write your name down that you're going to come, so that tells me how much food I need to get. All right, so the Christian Men's Fellowship at my house on the 20th. And then Monday night, there's a Bible study as well on the 15th. And we're also having potluck, so make sure that you come to that. 6:30, Monday night Bible study. All right. So, of course, when Jesus was here and he was talking and preaching to people, he had some different concepts, different ideas, and they were talking about this in Mark chapter 7, starting in verse 14. Okay, it says, again, Jesus called to the crowd, "Listen to me, everyone, and understand this. Nothing outside a person can defile them, but what comes out of them defiles them." After he had left the crowd and entered the house, his disciples asked him about his parable. "Are you so dull?" they said. Don't you see that nothing that enters a person from the outside can defile them? For it doesn't go into their hearts, but into their stomach, and then out of their body." So basically what he was saying there, hey Archie, basically what he was saying there is that you know, it's not what you eat that makes you wrong inside. It's what's in your heart. And he talks about that, and again, in just a couple paragraphs. It's what's in your heart that comes out that makes you defiled, that makes you unclean. So it's how you talk to people. It's how you treat people. It's how you interact with others. It's the sins that are inside you that come out that make you unclean. Food is clean. Watermelons are ready to be eaten. All right, guys, work on ourselves. Figure out what we got to do so that we can honor him. All right, love you guys. I will see you Sunday. You guys have a great day. All right, bye, everybody.